Let's start with the Miami Heat, coach. They lost on this floor on Tuesday to Atlanta, and here's a team that struggled down the stretch to fall out of the top 6. They get into the play-in, and now their season is on the brink.
Yeah, but they are led by 2 proven postseason performers in Jimmy Butler, who averaged 27 points a game in the playoffs a year ago, and Bam Adebayo.
And we are underway, and Caruso going to work right away. Josh Tiven, Carl Lane, and the crew chief Tony Brothers, the 3 officials. Brian Forte is the alternate official, and the Bulls with a turnover.
And 8 in playoff wins in NBA history.
Here's Zach LaVine, who went off in Toronto on Wednesday night. The team we saw last year when they were a #1 seed. They were the top 3-point shooting team in the NBA. It has not been the story this year, but they have been a little better shooting the ball in the month of April, even going back into March. Right now, it's Max Strus 9, Alex Caruso 8. Those 2 individuals have scored all the points.
Okay, I mean, has won 56% of his games as an NBA coach. To go with 2 national titles at Florida, there's no doubt.
LaVine wanting to push. LaVine, he is so tough in transition, but that's a charge. Gabe Vincent stood in there firm.
Well, Heat players will always stand in there. Ooh, that's a tough call. I don't know on that one.
11 games off the bench, trying to protect that left knee. Cost him 15 games.
And those numbers off the bench, you see his scoring's down because his minutes are down, but he's actually shot the ball extremely well coming off the bench.
Yeah, the plus-minus maybe the biggest stat there. +6 coming off the bench. Spoelstra rides with it, and Miami secures the possession. Was hit with a foul, I think. We'll see if they're going to clean that up. It says officially equipment malfunction. We'll see. Went from Boston to the Bulls, eventually to the Miami Heat. He's found a home here and has been a starter for Erik Spoelstra. DeRozan got stuck. Caleb Martin on him.
He said because of the play-in and format, teams for the last 2 months couldn't tank. They couldn't try to go out there and lose. He said so.
But also, Erik Spoelstra loves these kind of situations, Brian. He loves competition. He loves the games that matter the most and get the juices flowing. And I think his teams have always fed off of that attitude.
Chicago Bulls were 40-42 this season. Heat were 4 clear of the Bulls. They were 44-38.
But since the All-Star break now, including the play-in game the other night.
Coming from Cleveland, took the buyout, and then they started bringing him off the bench. His 5th off the bench. Erik Spoelstra going to stick with it. Likes his size, likes his experience. A former NBA champion, Kevin Love with the Cavs back in 16. Got to go quick here. White and Butler pokes it free. Now the run out. Butler all the way in. Played in every game this year. One of 3 teams with more than 1 player to do that. Zach LaVine and Nikola Jović up there in total minutes.
The Bulls have, as Billy Donovan said at the quarter, they've settled in defensively, playing much better right now.
Their biggest lead.
These teams are 8th and 9th in the league in taking care of the ball, and both struggling. Now, on the other side, both these teams are used to forcing a lot of turnovers because they're very aggressive defensively. So taking care of the ball will be important against aggressive defense.
Well, you got to love the defensive effort. Both teams. Drummond, late clock, tried to scoop one in.
The Heat defense, I mean, the Bulls defense really picking up.
LaVine's in a lot of traffic. Vincent had it briefly into the hands of DeRozan. Into the corner it goes. Caruso and Lowry kicks it out of bounds.
It was great the other night, and he knocks one down there, but the Heat only 5 points here in the second quarter in over 5 minutes.
LaVine for 3, in and out it goes. But you did talk about this guy, Jimmy Butler. He misses. Adebayo keeps it alive. Another offensive rebound for Miami. Tyler Herro. Strus now. LaVine on him. Man, is that a tough shot. And the basket must look like an ocean right now. 6-point game. Strus has had some big games against the Bulls. Something about that Bulls uniform. LaVine takes a peek. Got to get one up now. One to shoot. Zach LaVine, a tough fadeaway. No good. Herro with a rebound. Inside shots in the restricted area against Atlanta. That led to the big rebounding discrepancy. Caruso had a terrific first half. He scored 14. He sets up Vucevic. The pass to the corner, and LaVine. Beverly tips it by the Heat. That's turning into a problem for them. Miami shooting 44%. The Bulls 43%. Been that kind of game. DeRozan misses a three. Herro secures. Bulls will get it organized. DeMar DeRozan. He and LaVine taking over in the second half in Toronto. Open to do the same. Caruso on a screen. Oh, Herro, what play! Tyler Herro with the help gets the block. Bulls can take the lead. Be their first lead since the first basket of the game. DeRozan drives, leaves it for Vucevic, but Adebayo there to disrupt the pass. Tied at 60. Bulls swept the season series this year against Miami as LaVine for three. No. Game tied at 60. 4:40 remaining in the third quarter. Patrick Williams, flurry of moves, missed it badly.
As you said, a bad pass by Lowry. White able to steal it. The Heat turnovers are what's keeping Chicago in the game.
LaVine drives, lost the handle. Happy to just be here, finishing 10th in the East, and then winning a grind-em-out game in Toronto. Kobe White taking on Martin, and White in and out it goes. That's Strus with the rebound. Still a donut on the board of this quarter for three-pointers made. Both teams. 2-point Miami lead. Bulls can tie or take the lead. Trailed by as many as 14 in the first quarter. Here's LaVine, tough fadeaway. Love with the rebound. Martin. Ooh, White almost got a steal. Instead, Lowry gets a three, misses. Offensive board and a foul on Chicago.
I certainly don't think it was a foul on Beverly. I'm not sure it was a foul there. And for the first time tonight, we see the Heat in their 2-3 zone.
And DeRozan can be a zone killer, but he misses it for Miami. Bulls were hoping to get Lonzo Ball back. Oh, Drummond with a block on Herro. Herro finds Martin in the corner. Cash money.
To try to get switches, not that Jimmy Butler can't score on Alex Caruso, he can score on anybody, but you still want to get your guys the easiest matchups possible.
Oh, it looked like White blew a tire right there. Foot slipped out from under him. Going to be a jump ball.
Pick and roll over the top. Butler able to drive away, and now a big steal.
Martin running with him. Butler takes it himself, and he gets away.
The shooting, after leading the league in three-point percentage last year, and now 27th this year, they are 2 for 13 from three in the second half.
LaVine, head up. DeRozan down in the corner. There goes LaVine. He lays it. No, it's in and out. Butler with the rebound and fouled. Zach LaVine.
We're going to go back to the same thing. Kobe White should not slip out of that screen. He should set it and make Tyler Herro defend the pick and roll.
Shot fake. White drives it. White off the glass. No. Strus with the rebound.
Kobe White needs to set this screen, which he does there. He's got to get a little more separation than that.
Bulls by one. DeRozan now with 2.5 to go. The jumper no good. Adebayo with a rebound. Approaching the 2-minute mark. DeRozan, shot fake. Vucevic around the horn. Caruso, corner three. No good. It's a rim, but it's Martin with a rebound.
Unselfish play from Jimmy Butler, drawing attention and creating the three for Matt Strus.
Approaching the 1-minute mark. Bulls need one badly. Oh, nifty dribbling by LaVine off the window. No, and it's cleared by Strus. And now he's trying to send the Bulls home. 12-1 run for the Heat. LaVine goes quick. Blocked by Adebayo. And a foul on White. Miami ball.
Great block here by Adebayo. And you got to love what Bam Adebayo has done tonight, because it's been a rough night for him offensively. 1 for 9. So what's he done to help his team win? He's been all over the glass.
17 rebounds, 8 points. Levine's 3, no good. Clock ticks. Caruso fouls Butler, and turn around and play. 5:30 Eastern on TNT Sunday. Kobe White misses a 3, and that should do it. That's it. The Miami Heat, they will advance. They will occupy the 8th seed as they come out of the play-in, and now they will take on the top seed, the Milwaukee Bucks. 12th playoff appearance in the last 15 years.